Welcome back to Arkham Reactor, folks. We're gonna go through the whole Jinjer album. We've done song number 1. That just blew you away with the kind of different styles inside of it. Because Jinjer, as you know, they can do whatever they want with music, and it just sounds bliss. Anyway, so we're on song number 2. It's called Colossus. Don't know anything about the song. We're just going to dive right into it. As I mentioned, I'm a wee bit behind, about a week and a half, 2 weeks behind. I know the album dropped about then. Should have done it then, but I was kind of on a kind of reaction kind of break, if you will. Big G's on his major break just now. He should be back within the next few months, hopefully before or just after the Christmas time, just due to personal reasons. So we're just going to go for it with Colossus, but 3.5 minutes, so let's just get into it. Let's go. Heavy again to start.
As my carcass falls, it will smash down everyone. Not much one will hold, yes, much one will be okay.
I'm just going to stop it there. That's the first 2 songs of the album have blast beats in them, and as a drummer myself, I'm just gonna say it, I fucking love blast beats. Sometimes I don't like the overuse of them, but with the first 2 songs, we're nearly finished the second song, they're fitted in absolutely perfectly to the rhythm, and it just gives the song sometimes a wee bit more spice, if you will. I'm just gonna, in fact, I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna go back a few seconds, listen to it again, and then we can talk a little bit afterwards. Let's go.
When my time lives to come back.
Oh, so dirty.
Burning as branches to all sides, covering the sun and sky, silencing your desperate cry. Show your faces, let me see the grimaces, vile betrayers, self-proclaimed false witnesses. Show your faces, I will be alone, get from them. So your eyeballs stare at me full of contempt.
Wasn't expecting that. So, the first two, the two songs, right? The first two. Most bands, the first two songs are never perfect, right? Never perfect. Sometimes it depends on who you're listening to first. Sometimes the first two songs are just kind of, in a sense, just wee teasers of what you're getting. I mentioned this in the last video. For the first song, it was something name. I forgot the name already. My head just isn't screwed on today. However, they're usually only little teasers, right? But with this, these just are full out bangers. The thing with this song that makes it interesting is the whole song was just everyone was playing a part, which for a band makes a good band if everyone's playing a part. The drums, the bass, the vocalist, and then obviously the guitars as well. The thing about it was where it was, I think it was a chorus, right? And she was doing one line clean, and then the next line growls, and then switch between that. When she does that live, it's just going to be amazing. Even though we have seen Tatiana do the switch that quickly, this will be kind of like a constant switch, which is not a vocalist. Don't know anything about vocals. Except from the sound nice. But in that sense, it's gonna be amazing to see. I'm just looking forward to seeing the rest of the album really now, because in the first two songs as well, it's had blast beats, which I wasn't expecting. It was fit, but in a sense, you can't really expect when it comes to Jinjer, because you just know you're gonna get something good, and that's all you kind of really expect, and then you can make your assumptions about the song from then onwards. Folks, I really don't know what to tell you, but that was just fucking awesome. Really, the first Jinjer at the moment, they were underrated for a time until the kind of first few albums came, and then they're just soaring now. Soon enough, they will be headlining places like, if they don't already headline, it should be headlining places like, I don't know if it would be their kind of cup of tea, but places like Wacken and all the big, even the ones in the UK as well, they probably already have, but just kind of putting that out where that they deserve a lot more recognition than they already have, because the first two songs have just been absolute bangers. The albums that we've heard before are just fucking amazing. I just don't see why they're not getting the recognition that they deserve. They're pretty big just now, but they could be whole loads larger, and people just need to get on this, because once they hear it, they'll just know it's fucking fantastic music, and just showing you what metal can bring, especially when they're incorporating all the different genres into their music as well, that you don't see often. So you see sometimes metal bands doing ballads, yeah, they've done that before, but you don't really see them bring in reggae, do you? No. So that's just kind of a point of a thought of the day, if you will. Colossus and the first song, fucking amazing. This album is just, from these two songs already, you can tell this is going to be an absolute solid album. Especially while you've heard Vortex as a teaser as well as the single. It's just going to be good, folks, and there's no real other kind of way to say it, but Jinjer on fire. Basically it. So let's just keep this chain going, because after this album's once I finish this album, I have to go back and listen to it again, and I wouldn't make you sit here for a few hours just listening to me ramble about Jinjer. Anyway, folks, be sure you check the links in the description, like, subscribe, and if you want to, leave a comment. I reply to all of them if they need a reply. If they don't, if it's just a point, then you always do get a like or a wee heart anyway. But anyway, folks, see you in the next one.